people use apps and AI like ChatGPT to connect or find support. It's a relevant topic that many can relate to. Would that be something you'd consider?
That could be good. So you mean like using ChatGPT almost as like a kind of a healing process instead of going to therapy, kind of just working it out with another kind of entity, just using kind of AI?
Exactly. You could discuss how some people turn to AI for guidance and support, especially when they might not have access to therapy. It could also be interesting to compare the benefits and limitations of using AI versus traditional therapy. It opens up a lot of conversations about mental health and technology. How does that sound to you?
Yeah, sounds interesting. Well, I feel like ChatGPT has a way quicker and way better, process of kind of learning somebody and how they think and what they believe. And I think a therapist might have a longer time to figure that out, especially because the period of meeting with the therapist is usually once a week, but with AI, it could be once a day or multiple times even.
That's a great point. The ability to interact with AI frequently can help create a sense of continuity and understanding. Plus, it can be more accessible for people who might not feel comfortable opening up to a therapist right away. It would be interesting to explore both the advantages and any potential downsides of relying on AI for emotional support. Do you think you'll share personal experiences or examples in your video?
I'm not sure, but I was wondering if you could give me some
Sure. What kind of examples are you looking for? Are you thinking about specific scenarios or general ideas?
So when looking to solve a problem, what are the methods of doing that? Like, if, for a therapist, what would a therapist like suggest a method of kind of like solving a problem?
Therapists often use various methods to help solve problems. One common approach is cognitive behavioral therapy, where they encourage you to identify negative thoughts and replace them with more positive ones. Another method is solution-focused therapy, which centers on finding solutions rather than dwelling on problems. They might also use techniques like mindfulness to help you stay present and reduce anxiety. It could be interesting to compare these methods with how AI, like ChatGPT, approaches problem solving. Would that fit what you're looking for?
Can you explain what mindfulness is in the perspective of if someone is going to be taught it, for asking a therapist what is mindfulness?
Sure. If someone were to ask a therapist, what is mindfulness? The therapist might explain it like this. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present and engaged in the moment without judgment. It involves paying attention to your thoughts, feelings, and sensations, allowing you to observe them without reacting. This can help reduce stress, increase self-awareness, and improve emotional regulation. Techniques often include deep breathing, meditation, or simply noticing your surroundings. The goal is to cultivate a greater awareness of your experiences, helping you respond to life with more clarity and calmness. Does that make sense for your video?
That does make sense. So if you were here and I was a therapist and you were coming to me, if you had
I'm ready. Go ahead and set the scene. How would you start the conversation?
Hypothetically, say that ChatGPT walked in and talked to me and had a question for me. What do you think from your perspective, being ChatGPT, what would you want to ask a human for help?
If I were ChatGPT walking in, I might ask something like, what do you find most challenging when it comes to expressing your emotions?
Oh my
This question
God.
could open up a conversation about feelings and communication, which is often a key area where people seek help.
That's crazy.
How do you think that would play out in the session?
That's a great question. Okay, here's another scenario. Say there's a girl who's really insecure about herself, and she doesn't know how to like get over these thoughts of like she thinks she's like not cool. How would you suggest solving insecurity?
For someone feeling insecure, a therapist might suggest a few strategies. First, they could encourage her to identify and challenge negative thoughts by questioning their validity. They might also recommend focusing on her strengths and accomplishments, keeping a gratitude journal, or practicing self-compassion. Additionally, setting small, achievable goals can help build confidence. Engaging in activities she enjoys and surrounding herself with supportive friends can also make a big difference. It's all about helping her see her worth and embracing her unique qualities. How does that sound for your video?
That sounds very based. All right, I'm gonna go make some more coffee actually, and can you do a quick outro for my video for the people?
Sure. Here's a quick outro you can use. Thanks for joining me today as we explored the impact of technology on our emotional well-being. Remember, whether it's talking to a friend, a therapist, or even AI, finding support is important. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video. How does that sound?
That sounds based. Okay, this is 30 frames. I don't know if this is gonna be different than the 60 frame. It seems a little more smooth because obviously there's less, or more like weird. 60 frames is more, you can see quicker, but that's okay. We're gonna just upload this as 30 frames, and I'm more light required. Bro, tell me if 30 frames is different. I'm gonna upload this as a vertical because I feel like people watch me more like this instead of horizontal. So I'm gonna upload some vertical, some horizontal ChatGPT videos. I'll see which ones if people like one or the other, because I feel like scrolling, I'm on my phone like this a lot, not like this when I'm watching YouTube. Even a podcast, it'll be like this recorded, but I'll watch it like this because I'll have YouTube in the corner and I'll still be like on Twitter or like, you know, whatever. So, but it might not matter, who cares? Less storage space, so it'll upload quicker. All right, if you have any ideas what you want me to talk to ChatGPT about, I'm gonna buy the premium version again. $20 a month. I'm just broke right now, so give me like a week.